most awesome thing about music. I think it just
Yes.
brings people together. It's kind of like the connective tissue of all things
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
culture
seriously,
I
or
agree.
just
It's
life,
it's
right?
easy.
When I look back at the trajectory of creating Volcom Entertainment, we were doing something unique with a clothing brand, right? Because Volcom is a clothing brand, and then Volcom Entertainment was a full-service independent record label. We wanted the best for the artist, not how do we benefit Volcom
Yeah.
as a marketing lever,
Which
right?
is so respected.
It was a totally different mindset, right?
Yeah.
And in '95, we started a label, we put out our first record. This is the line, this was my band, and what we started Volcom Entertainment with, but this was the very first poster, the first record we ever did. But this was such a fun time because we were putting out just things we liked. So a lot of these bands were just friends of friends that really just kind of made me realize that this culture is providing. Pepper introduced us to ASG, and then ASG introduced us to Valiant Thor, and then Riverboat Gamblers came through like a friend of a friend, and so like really it was all about the network, and,
Yeah.
I think that still like holds true. Like when you're as a music fan, dude, you gotta listen to this band.
Yeah.
It's even more valuable,
Right?
I think, because
Yeah.
like you have so many like you'll be listening and it's like this playlist that the app deems is curated for you, but it's all these songs you already know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's one step behind. So
Yeah.
I think it's like when you get those moments, they hit so much closer to home. Like that's my favorite relationships. Like we
Yeah.
have fans like in like Brazil, and I've been exposed to bands I would never find because they're halfway across the world.
They're-
or
yeah, and they're
whatever,
like, you should
and
check
it's
this
like-
out.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like I don't even know what they're saying in their lyrics because I don't speak the language, but it hits close
Yes.
to home.
So that's literally what we're hoping to accomplish with this relaunch of Volcom Entertainment, is that community and that like connection. Like
So important.
if you or anyone in the community has something that they want to share, this is an opportunity to bring they don't have to all like the same genre, we don't have to all agree on everything, but we're all passionate about music and we all appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I think
You
that's
can also have the appreciation of the appreciation.
absolutely,
Yeah.
100%. And like back to like the idea of compilations, I feel like the Volcom Entertainment community, as we're launching on Discord and how we're bringing in our loyalty program on top of it, I feel like that is sort of like, I compare that to the modern version of doing compilations as a label. Now, we haven't done a Volcom Entertainment collection. We haven't really like put out stuff in quite some time, and we're kind of at this point of like, hey, like the time, it's right. The time feels right, and I attribute a lot of that to you guys, like because you guys had a big inspiration on me to realize the power of what we could do just by doing the stuff we already wanted to do anyway. And then as we go through that, we started like, okay, well, what's next? Like, well, gosh, you know what? We should work on some clothing because, obviously, like we feel we can bring like a unique point of view to this product. And how do we do that in a way that like isn't, is enhancing kind of the community and complementing what we do and what we want to do with the music program at Volcom. And so like when I look at this piece, for example, I see a lot of these things that were part of like the original mail order catalog for Volcom Entertainment. This was actually the exact cover of the early poems of Volcom Entertainment compilation. And this photo ended up being the cover of the 1999 Summer Sampler. And that cover ended up being sort of inspiration for some of the creative that ended up getting onto the product that we are currently launching for Volcom Entertainment.
Yeah, that's the one I wore in the music video.
Yeah, so you can see that's right.
Yeah.
You wore it in the Karma
Karma video.
music video.
It's hard to believe all the things you did while blurring out the lines. Give it to me, I don't want it.
That's like my ultimate, I think aspiration for this program is like, does it lead to something meaningful that
Yes.
people will have forever?
Yeah.
In some
I
way,
love
shape, or form.
that.
Like, there's no reason why someone
Fall into your lap.
who is a fan of you guys, who is part of the Volcom Entertainment community, wouldn't also have this kind of moment where like
100%.
you meet somebody that's gonna help might take you in a direction you would have never gone.
Yeah, that's
You know?
like law of attraction.
Yeah.